Hello my lovelies and welcome back to another episode of Makeup Mondays. I am Romina Biancalodolo and thank you so much for joining me in this video. I am going to be doing a full-on glam look today without lashes because they take really long to apply, and I was like, you know what, my mascara does so much for me already. Why do I need lashes? Enjoy me spilling some tea. And I talk about The Bachelor South Africa which is a new show that just came out on DSTV. If you watched that on Valentine's Day. So yeah, if you've watched The Bachelor South Africa, I'd love to hear what your thoughts were on the filming and all of that, and we do talk more about that in the rest of the video, so keep watching to hear me talk about some tea and to see how to get this look. Be starting today's video a little bit different. Last week's takeover video I think was quite interesting. I got to see that my sister doing one of my makeup videos really showed me that you guys really struggle if I don't explain what I'm doing, and that there is a bit of a miscommunication with a few elements. Today I'm going to be walking through a tutorial saying step by step what I'm doing. If you guys have any confusion around something, I'm going to be talking through everything. What I'm doing first, I'm just plucking my eyebrows, getting these few stray hairs out of the way. The mirror that I'm using, this is a magnifying mirror that my sister has, and I'm just using this to get some of my brow hairs out the way. I need to go for a wax. Now that I've done my brows, I do have a lip mask that I'm going to be trying out for the first time. This one is from Mina. It says it's a nourishing peach extract, and I'm just going to read here. It says it's cruelty free, which is awesome. What the lip mask says is that clean the lips of all products and place the mask carefully over the mouth. Relax for 10 minutes and then remove it lightly, smoothing any remaining product onto the lips. Then it just has that same writing in a bunch of different languages. So let's see. Ooh, this is so cool. I've never done a lip mask before. This will be my first one. Looks super juicy and moist in there. Really keen to try this out. I don't know which side I place it on. I've never done a mask before, so this is very interesting for me. I think it's this way. Priming the face with the Strobe Cream, and I mixed it with the NYX Gleam, which I love so much. Oh, that feels so nice. This is honestly amazing. It's like a plasticky silicone type of feel, and it's like so nice. I want to eat it. I am obsessed. I'm going to be buying more of these for sure. That was amazing. The eyeshadow palettes that we're going to be working with today are the Unicorn Sauce palette and the Morphe palette in 35. What? Is that even a thing? 35T. This is the Warm Neutral palette from Morphe. I'm actually pretty keen to try and buy another Swiitch Beauty palette because I do like their products and they are a South African brand. I do want to support local and I do want to buy another one of their products. I will be investing into another palette. Even though I have so many, I don't really need more, but I do want to be able to show you guys how to use some of the products. I'm taking the C4 Face and Body foundation, and I'm just going to put this all over my eye, and I'm just blending that outwards, like into the eye, and then taking that, just blending that on there. And now what I'm doing is I'm taking Fix Plus powder in NC30. I'm taking the 240S brush, and I'm just taking the powder and I'm just setting that and putting that extra coverage on there. Don't want to make it too dry. But now what we're doing is we take this brown color over here, which is going to be going all over the eye with this tone. It's such a subtle brown, which is really nice. Really just going right into that brow as well. We're just going really in there. But I'm really happy with this color. Now for the other side, same thing. I'm going to take this maroon mauve type of color. We're going to go on the outer corners of the eye. Yeah, queen. It's going to be quite an intense look today. I'm very excited. Go here. We're going to do like a bit of a halo eye. Anyway, how are you guys doing? What is happening in your lives? How was Valentine's Day? Did you spoil yourself? Did you spoil a loved one? Are you single? Are you dating? What is up in your lives? I want to hear what's up, so please comment down below what is happening. I'm very mellow today. I had the craziest weekend. I was working as a bike washer. I was washing bikes this weekend. Can you just imagine? This little beauty blogger out here getting all muddy and full of dirt, and for hours, whether it was raining or sunshine, I was busy washing bikes. I'm on this hustle trying to get money. I just kind of do any job I can to make that money. I'm putting this purpley tone. It's like a shimmer, but I don't really know. It's like quite cool though. I want to see what it does. So we're gonna put this in the creasy area. Ew, oh, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. Let's keep doing this. This is nice and interesting. Yes. Yes, okay. Thanks, Mom. I'm just using your palette. Okay, it's the hustle. The hustle is real, man. How badly do you want the life you want? You know what I mean? This extremely vivid pink. We're taking this. We are going to place it right here just to add that color depth. What do you guys think? I'm just going to blend this outwards just a little bit, just so it looks a bit more seamless. But I like that it's adding that little bit of pop of color. We're going to do that to the other side as well. Guys, I even went to the club for like 10 minutes on Saturday. Can you imagine? I was going to possibly meet someone. They didn't get back to me and I was like, cool, I'm here. Let me just see if they're here or not. And they weren't. So then I left. Yeah, that was my Saturday. I did bump into a few friends. So it was good to see you guys. But I didn't want to stay long because, guys, I'm tired. Like, I can't party the way I used to. I think I partied way too much when I was younger. I'm even thinking about getting Ultra tickets, and just the thought about going to a festival just makes me tired. Does anybody else feel like they're over partying or not? I don't know. I'm just so over it. I partied way too much in my youth. I'm still young, but like I partied way too much. That is why I don't drink anymore. And how cool does that look? So we're gonna take the MAC paints. This one is in bare canvas. This is what's gonna help us create that cut crease. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see, honey. Let's see what happens. Just trying to see where that line is. What you'll do is basically do it up to a point like there, and then from there, so you kind of see where your eye is, and then okay, cool. Yeah, that's where it needs to stop. So this is the area where the cut crease would end. We're doing a halo effect, so we're not doing a full cut crease as smooth as I'd like it to be. I want it to be a lot more defined. There we go. Yeah, that is really nice. That is what we're looking for. When you close your eyes, it doesn't go further than where you've marked it off. So you see, like, open eye. Let's see. Okay, cool. Guys, if you're struggling with this, I can 100% relate. It's a very dry product, so trying to work with this has been very difficult, but we are done. We're gonna take that really bright vivid pink, and we're just putting that on the side. My upgraded Valentine's Day look. This is me being extra damn, son. We're gonna take this really dark purple in the corners, so like right here. Get it as pigmented as you can. That paint pot stops on the eye, so where there's that line, we're actually just gonna work into that so it looks seamless. Also take that blending brush and we're just gonna blend this a little bit. I'm being very, very gentle right now. We're taking the BH Cosmetics palette in Backlight Highlight. We're going to take the Color Illusion, placing that in the center of the eye. Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea. We're going to take the On Point, which is pink. We're taking this and we're taking a fluffy brush. And we're placing this over here and just dragging it a little bit around there. So same on the other side. We're putting it in the inner corner of the eye, then blowing it outwards around all of that eyeshadow, a bit into that brow, and then just underneath the brow and outwards, and we're just like really going over it and over it until it's really defined. This is like a really nice product. I'm in love with it. And we're going to go in with Strobe, which is that very white tone on the highlighting palette, and we're going to go very defined here. I'm going to go right into that, really in the top there, being very specific about placement. Even here we're going to just go right over here. And we'll probably have to just redefine this a little bit later, but just for now, just so you guys can see the technique that I'm using. I'm just going to use the back of the blender and just kind of get rid of some of the eyeshadow. It's just super crazy all over the face. Just getting most of it off. And then now we're just going to do a little bit more eyeshadow. We're just going to go in with that darker tone again. As we're working on skin, and we cleaned up most of the fallout with the Beauty Blender. Now what we're doing is we're taking the face and body. We're going to place this all over the face. We're going to make sure that we're not putting this on top of any of the eyeshadow. The skin, for me, is one of the most important things. I think if you have skin that looks very cakey, it can make your eyeshadow look so drag in a sense, and unless that's what you want, it can look cool. If you want to wear this for an event and you don't want someone to look at you and think that you're wearing a shit ton of makeup, then I think really try to focus on taking care of your skin and not making it look so dry and cakey. That's like the worst thing you can do. My skin looks still quite glowy and healthy. I think that's like a good word to use when you're looking at skin. Like you want it to look alive. This color does not match me at all. MAC did not have any C3 in the big bottles in stock, and it doesn't make sense buying a small bottle because the price is just ridiculous, or the difference in mils. Yeah guys, I'm really embracing this journey that I'm on of being single and like really just taking time for myself and saying, what do I really want out of life? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so now that there's mostly foundation and it looks pretty decent, I'm going to take Sculpt foundation from MAC, and this one is an NC30. So we're taking this and we're putting this underneath the eye and just where there's like a few problem areas. Ooh, firstly, the Bachelor South Africa. I'm dying. It is so funny. Okay, you know what? Let's just spill the tea in this video. I was asked to audition for The Bachelor South Africa. I decided against it. First time I heard about it, I was able to, and I was like, no, maybe not. And then the second time I was asked, I was like, maybe. And then I actually couldn't. I was on my road trip. What's meant to be will be, and I'm glad I'm not on the first season because I have no idea what to expect, what the quality would be like, the type of people that would be on the show, and like what the drama is, how much exposure people will be getting. I was very curious to see what the vibe was going to be like. Who was the Bachelor? I had no idea. And then when I found out who the Bachelor was, I think I was on my road trip at the time, I heard it was Lee Thompson. I was like, oh my word, this kid. I met him a while ago. I met him when I was still studying at Lysof in Legari. He was a student still at Tux. When I was watching the show, watching him talk about his life, and I was like, I know, I was there. I personally know him from meeting him. It was funny, I got to chat to the crew members and like the people on set for The Bachelor, and I was like, what was it like filming? I got their spice about what it was like working behind the scenes. I was an extra on the Bachelor adverts. It's just so funny like being behind the scenes and actually like knowing what's going on kind of thing. Not being able to really disclose much about it because you don't really want to talk about someone's character or whatever it is online if they can't defend themselves. But yeah, I thought it was quite interesting seeing that he was the Bachelor and I knew him. The circumstances, how I met him and all of that was also just pretty interesting. Just like how small this world is. I was just like, oh my word. Imagine if I was on The Bachelor and I knew this guy and I couldn't take him seriously. Like, no thank you. If I'm going on The Bachelor, I actually want to meet my husband. Like I want to be on the show and actually meet someone that I can spend the rest of my life with, or at least grow and make some really awesome friends. Then I found out after watching the first episode that my friend Kelly was on the show, and I was like, oh my soul. What a small world. I just thought it was like super crazy that she was on the show and that like she actually was doing this. And I'd also love to see like what her reaction was and like what she thinks of the show. Does she believe in the process? Like, is she serious about this? Or did she just do it for the clout and getting some numbers on the Instagram? You know what I mean? That is a thing. Just going on a show and doing it for the experience and doing it for fame and whatever it is that you think you're going to get out of it. Anyways, I'm just going to put a little bit of this under eye concealer, and this is the Revlon Color Stay in medium. Guys, this eyeshadow is looking really nice. Looks like wings. I'm flying to another dimension. I love this. I have quite a lot of tea about The Bachelor South Africa season 1, and I just want to share it with you guys. Like I just want to have so much like stuff I want to talk about. Like some of it's my stories and some of it is like stories I've heard from other people, and I don't really want to like get other people involved. The reality TV industry in South Africa is like quite interesting. Like it's really small firstly. Oh, look at this blending. Oh my soul, guys. I am so good. Oh, look at that line. I am so excited. Let's take the MAC Clouded NC30. We're taking this. I'm putting this underneath the eye. As you can tell, I'm very proud of my work. I'm very happy. I don't do stuff this defined often, and when I do, I'm like, oh goddamn son, I'm so like on it. My thoughts on The Bachelor South Africa, last thoughts on the show before I get into anything else. I think that the quality of the filming was brilliant, but that's what I think was a little bit tricky because the makeup on some of the girls was just very Like some of those eyebrows, I was like wondering if they knew how to blend. It was really bad because the quality of the camera was so good, like the cameras were so good, the makeup, you could just see everything. So I think they just had to really work on communicating that with everybody on the show and being like, I didn't know this situation if people were their own makeup artists or if they had stylists on the show, but I do think that if they did have makeup artists, they needed to do a lot more natural makeup. So we're gonna go in with some eyeliner. I'm using the Mina eyeliner. I actually bought a new one. Thank you, Mom. This now is going all the way. Seamless, my friend Seamless, make this line the best line you've ever created in your life. And you're gonna drag this into this line and you're just gonna pull it down. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, Romina. You're getting so good at this. The more you practice, the better it becomes. Like how I take it the tip of the wand and just go into those like little gaps that seem to be presenting themselves as like not a straight line. So now we drag it up a little bit, drawing that line, making like curvature, getting into that little groove there. I see that there's like not, there we go, and they're not straight. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Breathe, Romina. I stress when I'm doing this. I'm breathing. Breathe, Romina, breathe. It's fine. It's okay, it's okay. Eyeliner is done. Okay, now we're gonna brush the brows and get them like a little bit more defined. Or actually, we can just leave them looking crazy. Whatever you want to do, you can do whatever you want to do. I like to have my brows looking bushy. Like I don't grow them out just so I can have little sticks for eyebrows. I'm going to use Arrowhead from MAC. This was a limited edition, but it's a matte nude lipstick. We're going to use this on the lips. Nails beach. This is a 2012 Romina trying to find a nude lipstick. Spray tanned as anything. And basically Harajuku California style. This is a lot. We're popping on the fairy Almay gloss on top of this. This is nasty. I feel like I'm looking at like vanilla ice cream all over my lips. It's so gross. Why did I do this? Why did I think this was a good idea? Guys, just know, like, I do look at some of my makeup looks and I think this looks so nasty. Please, can I fix it? I don't know. I don't know how I feel. It's very white. You know what? I haven't done this before. Maybe I should just go with this. Do you think it's gross? Tell me in the comments below. It's almost like a vanilla, I guess strawberries and cream without the strawberries. It's more just like a very watered down Nesquik on my lips. Like a very milky Nesquik. The Venus Sac Cosmetics bronzer, and I'm putting this on my cheeks, putting it on the apple, and then bringing it out there. It's cool. We're going to take the Morphe palette. We're going to use this color over here. I'm going to put this on this brush, and we're going to use this underneath the eye over here. Oh, that's nice, honey. This is going on over here. That's so nice. It's so nice. We're going to take the On Point highlight color, and we're just going to put this just on. Okay. And we're just going to use our finger just to blend that in. Make it really smoosh into the skin. That looks lived in instead of just on the skin looking like it's temporary. And we're just going to take the strobe color and just put that. There we go. We're going to use the NYX range in Big and False Lash from Avon. I really do love these mascaras. I'm going to buy some more. I'm obsessed. So just definitely coating them very generously. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to some of my tea. But I do talk a lot more on my Snapchat. If you guys want more tea, I do go on my Snapchat and do rants and story time. If you want to know more, definitely follow me on Snapchat. I drove into a tree on Saturday. That was the morning, not even to mention the rest of what happened that day. A lot of crazy shit happens in my life and I talk about it more on my Snapchat. I really hope that you enjoyed this makeup video. I really hope that you enjoyed just sitting down, chatting with me, and then getting to know a little bit about what's happening on in my life, and also getting the tips and tricks on how to get this look. I'm going to show you a close-up of the look and then we're going to film the outro.
Everybody on the top got the same sound. Everything I'm about to drop, make a name now. Yeah, y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really know. Yeah, I ain't never gonna be the same now. I'm a tear.
Oh my lovelies, I hope that you enjoyed watching that video. I hope that you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit more as well. I don't really do a lot of chit chat videos anymore. It takes me very long to edit them, and also I'm not sure it's something that you guys want to see, but let's see after today what your feedback is. I'd love to see what your thoughts were if you guys enjoyed me and my chats. Please make sure that you don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I love the love as always, and I really do appreciate all the support. I love you my lovelies. Have an amazing rest of the week, and I hope that you had a great Monday. I love you so much. Bye.